Today we're here with our Toppers Pizza UW-Stout Athlete of the Week, Sam Elsner from the track and field team for week 35. Sam, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Oh yeah, so I'm a fifth-year senior, going to be graduating here in August. I'm from Partyville, Wisconsin. It's a little bit north of Madison, and I'm a health, wellness, and fitness major.
Awesome. What is the funnest part about track and field?
What's not to love about it? It's got its ups and downs and whatnot, but I think the most fun part about track and field is just the process, the journey that you go through every year and everything. You just learn from all the mistakes that you make and all the ups that you do at certain competitions, the friends that you make on the team and from other teams.
Great, cool. You were selected as the WIAC Championship Field Athlete of the Meet for the second time this year. How does it feel to be honored that way?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I've been putting in a lot of work this year, and I've gotten some great support from not only my coaching staff, but from other coaches from other teams and other athletes from other teams, and just the community around here, UW-Stout, and even other teams from in the WIAC. I've gotten great support from them, and I think I just feed off that energy and that support, and it's a great way to end the year with that honor and that award.
Explain the difference between indoor and outdoor. How do you have to tweak your technique for the different type of conditions?
So with indoors, it's a controlled environment, so there's no weather that's played out, and that's one of the biggest things that you have to get used to when going outdoors, is learning how to deal with the elements and everything. You don't know what Mother Nature has in store for you and everything, so you have to play with the cards that you've been dealt. But technique-wise, it's a little bit different. You got to be a little more patient with some of the things, because we add on another event in the discus outdoors, and we have the hammer instead of the weight, which goes a little further as well. So you have to be a little more patient with that, and the size difference for the implement for the shot put gets a little smaller for outdoors. So you gotta
stay mentally tough. Is that mental toughness kind of play into that a little bit?
Big, yeah. It's instead of doing 2 events indoors, you're doing 3 outdoors, and it gets physically taxing at times, but you just gotta grind through it and just do what you can on the day.
Yep. How are you going to prepare for the national championships for outdoor and preparing for your last collegiate meet?
Yeah, so it's been a great ride for my last 5 years in college and for collegiate track and everything, so it's kind of crazy to think that it's going to be my last collegiate track meet of my career. But how I'm preparing physically is I've been dealing with a few nagging injuries this outdoor season, and I'm starting to feel better about it. And mentally, just kind of how I did indoors is just go in, be a competitor. I trust myself, I trust my coaches, I trust all the training that I've put in, not only this year but my past 5 years. And just go out there and compete, because I know I'm a competitor when it matters.
Yep. How do you and your teammates feed off each other in the big meets?
Well, we're a pretty close-knit group. A lot of the throwers are going to nationals, and we have a few pole vaulters that qualified, and so we're a pretty close-knit group. So we know one another really well. So we just mess around, have fun, and everything. But when one person does well, then it's just, I think a lot of people are just amped up and ready to go, and they just feel a lot better about themselves and just ready to go. And that's not just from our team. We're pretty good friends with other throwers on other teams, and when they do good, we also do good, and then that helps us a little bit more.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming in today, and good luck next weekend.
Thank you so much.